This is a visual metaphor for the SAM model, created and narrated by James Flaskamp. The SAM model stands for Successive Approximation Model. The title alone highlights some of the key differences between SAM and some other models like ADDIE. It involves numerous approximations, such as drafts and prototypes, that are evaluated and revised in an iterative fashion, meaning the process repeats itself with each successive approximation. SAM begins with a brief preparation phase, followed by two significantly longer phases, the iterative design and iterative development phases. In both of these phases, the design, prototype, review, and develop, implement, evaluate processes repeat with each successive prototype or implementation. To get this done, the entire process is highly collaborative. The idea is to complete the process in many small steps instead of a few huge ones, which eases the difficulty involved in making changes during the process. This helps the design team stay on time and on budget. The SAM model is similar in many ways to the beloved childhood game of Chutes and Ladders. Imagining the 1 square as the start of the process and the 100 square as the final rollout, the board can be divided into the preparation, iterative design, and iterative development phases. The preparation phase only takes 2 rows because it is significantly shorter than the other 2 phases. Once the board is divided into phases, it can be further subdivided into steps within each phase. As the design team moves through the process, they take small steps, much like the space-by-space movement back and forth across a Chutes and Ladders board. When it's time to move to the next step or phase, this is where the ladders come in. In the review and evaluate stages, we encounter the chutes. This is where the iterative part of the model comes into play. The team completes and tests a small part of the overall project, slides down the chute back to the design and development stages, and repeats the process at least 3 times in each phase. Whereas encountering a chute in the Chutes and Ladders game would be considered a setback, the chutes in the SAM model generally represent planned steps in the process. The final goal, of course, is to reach Space 100, which represents the final rollout of the product or training. This has been an overview of the SAM model using a visual metaphor comparing it to Chutes and Ladders. I'm James Flaskamp. Thanks for watching.